Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we actually have quite a few different restocks and things to go talk about, bring up, and just go and discuss. We actually have some brand new things coming out over here as of today, which you guys may have seen was kind of one of PlayStation's big announcements. We're having a lot more stores still having stock inside. We're still seeing some more additional retailers getting new stock. We're also having like other things like such as Sony still having stock, and as well some also kind of pop-ups too, apparently with some other places like the big retailers like Walmart's, etc. Like we got a lot of things to go talk about. We have a lot of rumors as well floating around, and I'm just very, very excited to get to go and, well, number one, talk about this stuff and get you guys some consoles and get you guys the hookups and all of that. And number two, especially with the holiday coming up too as well, I am just excited. I keep on seeing a lot of people getting consoles. We're still getting a lot of prep up for the God of War Ragnarok consoles, and just at the end of the day, life's going not too bad. So make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on, as well for the brand new $500 giveaway for the PS5 Xbox, or just $500 cash. You'll get those entries on him. Use the Twitter and Twitch down below for those bonus entries. We also do have the Weeble down below, Target links down below, and Amazon signups too. And let's dive into the video. So very first and foremost, I want to go talk about some kind of nice little dandy things. Really quick, we'll get to the PlayStations right after, but just in case you guys did go and miss it, yesterday we did have the official confirmation over here that the PlayStation VR 2 is coming. Now, we usually do a lot of the PS5 restocks, but I feel like for at least 1 or 2 days is probably worth mentioning for this one over here. But if you guys want to, go and Google, go on the PlayStation.com. It's on a huge header. It's really hard to miss. Just make sure you just type in PlayStation.com. Don't click on any weird links. But basically, you have a chance now to register for the exclusive invite to pre-order the PSVR 2. Now, as I've kind of mentioned a lot too when it comes to restock tracking and such, let me know if you guys want this, if you guys want updates on it, if you guys care, if you're going to buy, you're not going to buy it, whatever. It's going to be $550 a little bit as of next year, and ideally throughout the next 4 months, 5 months, a lot of you guys watch and will hopefully go and get your consoles ASAP. So I think it's kind of cool. So if you guys want to, I myself want to go and sign on in. I'll probably try to register for it. Apparently they've already been starting to send out like these PlayStation Direct Q emails already, so if you guys want, obviously some folks might just be dependent if you have your PlayStation 5 yet or not as well, and I think that's kind of okay at the end of the day. So when it comes to that stuff, make sure you guys are signed up for it. It takes 2 seconds, and as well, let me know if you guys even want me to keep tracking news, giving you guys PlayStation VR news and updates, and all that type of stuff. Would love to let you guys go and know. So one other nice thing too is that we've been seeing a lot more stuff on the Walmart side. So basically, even though if they're unavailable on the app itself, this place would even said that they still had 5 available up in stock wise. And as you guys can go and see, PlayStation Normal Disc Edition non-bundled, and we've still just been seeing these all floating around pretty much like everywhere. Like we've been seeing a lot more big boy retailers, Best Buy, Target, Amazon, all those places, GameStop, Walmart having more stock in stores. Let's go and hope this stays consistent. Mainly because we just want more people to get their consoles. We want more hardcore folks to not have to worry about it and we're stressed on that type of stuff. I'm down with that. But we've been seeing a lot more reports just nationwide of Walmart's having stock being available, everything all floating together. So keep on checking that stuff on out. So, good stuff. Now, we also did have a Walmart drop that did go and happen as well. Now, we have been seeing a lot of this stuff where stock is kind of been in and out. Like some people even as of yesterday in random hours were saying that there was stock there. So if you guys want to go and check on Walmart for any of their PlayStation 5s or online, I'm not fully sure if it's just kind of being like a weird drop, strange drop, or how it may go and be. But if you guys want to, check on the website or check the Walmart app just to see if there is any stock available. Now, as we mentioned, the initial kind of first wave drop was like a few days ago, and then some folks are saying they don't see some stock. Some folks are saying they had normal 499 consoles. Like, just make sure it's literally sold by Walmart, not like a third-party person. So I'm not sure if that's just a weird or an API glitch and stuff like that, but Walmart has done a few small drops. Now, we're also probably anticipating up a nice Walmart restock in general. Now, it is going to be Thursday. Thursdays are the usual Walmart restock days, but the fact that they've done like 2 or 3 of these really weird, not proper restocks, but they're kind of restocks, but they're not really, but they kind of are, but at the same time, it's kind of strange. I don't know. Restocks, we'll just watch and see, because all the other ones were up for a while, and then they'd sell out, and then sometimes they didn't, and they sold out. It was kind of... I don't know. It was really strange. It was kind of all over the place. I don't know. But I do like the idea of this stuff. I like the idea of Walmart having more stock. So check your in-stores or check online. Now, as a little bit of a quick side note too, we have been seeing huge amounts of Target stores getting more God of War Ragnarok stock. Now, maybe we'll have a separate video on this and talk about it a little bit more, but don't forget, this is going to probably be a really big God of War restock. Like, I think by the end of that, like, 9th or 10th day, number one, I'll probably be playing God of War all day on Twitch, But number two, I hope a lot of big retailers are having stock and selling stock, and hopefully a lot of folks who want their consoles will get it. But we'll probably cover that like separately, but Target has been going ham. Like, they're nationwide. There's been big stock everywhere, especially for these bundles. Like, it's cool. Like, this, I'm getting excited. Now, we don't necessarily know if places like Walmart, etc., will be getting like stock as well. I think Walmart will probably be doing more of an online drop because it kind of seems that they're staying consistent with the disc editions in stores. But Target's looking good, and it's gonna be spicy. Use the links down below if you want to check your 50-mile radius, although that's mainly just for the disc or Horizon version. So if they're hoarding these God of War stock, it might be a little bit quieter. But we have also been seeing a lot of in-store stock as well floating around. Now, for some other little big things too, we actually saw more stuff over here for the Verizon side. Now, as we've kind of been covering, Verizon's been on-off nationwide. So sometimes they have drops, and it does, from what people have been saying, I'm not a Verizon customer, it is more of a regional stock too. So if you check online or check your local area, use their app, etc., you might have a chance to go get a Verizon console, maybe even as of today. Because I think it, like, as you sign on in, you're set with your zip code, and if you're in a good zip code, it sometimes I think shows on up. Now, 100%. We're going to have to kind of see, I guess, the vibe and see how it kind of plays on out. But, you know, at the end of the day, I'm kind of liking this. I like the fact that we're seeing more kind of like these mid-tier and stranger retailers having stock. But anyway, Verizon has been looking good. It's been vibing good, etc., etc. So if you guys want to check either in stores, we've been seeing small influxes of in stores, or online for your areas, feel free to. Might be sold out, though, just have to depend. Now, as well, we still have been seeing GameStop stock still floating around, so keep on checking your local GameStop stores and calling on that. Once again, I just think it's been kind of floating around a little bit better, mainly because we've been seeing like all these other normal, like non-bundles in stores, like how we showed you guys for Walmart. So, I mean, if you just want to go check, you guys can be on top of that if you guys want to, but we'll probably also see GameStop probably get some God of War Ragnarok bundles too as well. So at the end of the day, it's kind of looking pretty good. I'm kind of feeling good about that. It's good stuff at the end of the day. So now for some other little various drops too, as we'll be watching and looking for, we also do want to be on top of, let's go and talk about Best Buy. Now, Best Buy has also, I think, been apparently hoarding some stock. We don't necessarily know if it's God of War stock yet or not, but we have had some employees saying that they have been starting to get more stock. We also did just have a total tech drop for them, so we'll keep on watching for it throughout today to see if there is any extra additional stock available. Now, as we mentioned, Walmart's been looking kind of spicy and good. Target's been confirming it up. So it kind of makes sense, and Best Buy would probably also have stock. It will probably have, like I said, probably a pretty crazy few days for the God of War drop. So make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on if you guys would like to, just for stock in general. Good news with that. Amazon, we haven't seen many big upgrades. It's hard to say. I haven't seen many big updates for them, for their website, for that. So keep that in mind. Make sure you guys are using links down below for the sign up, obviously, for Amazon, and keeping that in the loop the best we can. And I do think we'll have some pretty good, solid stock. Like, I'm pretty excited for all of that. So just in case you guys want to, go and check online, sign up for it. Same with the Targets we mentioned too as well. And then I think that's pretty much it for all the big boy stock too. I think Target's just building up stock, and all the in-stores, which are kind of sporadic and dependent on your area as well. So good stuff with that. Now, a reminder too, we are also watching for Anton Lime for any more online stuff. They also might just be waiting for more God of War stock and bundles, because they were doing a lot of Horizon ones beforehand. But just be on the lookout for them throughout the day. Costco too as well, and Sam's Club both on the overdue side. We have been having weird drops with Walmart, so we'll kind of see how Sam's Club kind of goes and flows. So we can kind of go with that. So keep that also in mind. Now for some other little various things and various stock floating around. Don't forget about all the other in-stores. They have been tapering off a little bit more, although we've still been seeing them picking up, as we keep on mentioning, for the Fred Meyers, Kroger, Smith stores, and all of those, PC Richards, etc., and Dormas, because I kind of feel like this might be the leftover stock, and then the big boy stocks may be the God of War. So if it's tapering off, or like not in the apps, I think all these places, once Walmart, Best Buy, etc., get done, the next 2 weeks or so, will probably start seeing a lot more influxes of in-store stock with all these kind of big places like the BJ's wholesalers, Myers themselves, and all of those. So just keep on checking or call them. You could try to maybe do some sleuthy stuff and ask and see if they have any stock arrivals for the God of Wars, because that would also mean they're kind of hoarding stock and might have a good like 9th onwards drop for God of War. But I'm pretty excited for it. I'm pretty hyped up for it. I think it'll be all around pretty good. So I like it. And as well, we're also still waiting for Staples for more in-store stock, BH Photos, Newegg, and all of that. And same with military online and military in stores. Also, guys, don't forget about the PlayStation Direct 2 as well for their online Modern Warfare bundles too. I keep on just putting those more in the tail end of the video because people already know I've talked about it so much. But yeah, just a reminder for that one. You guys can also check that up. It does seem like stock is still available if you guys want to keep checking that stock on out and rocking that up in general. So a lot of in-store stuff, a lot of God of War prep, and we'll keep you guys on the loop the best we can. So make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway, $500 giveaway, etc. Twitter and Twitch room down below, Target links down below, and everything else down below. And let's have a good day. I'll see you guys up for a lot more videos all throughout the rest of today.